The divine message is expressed in form. When a cobra flattens its hood, its neck becomes an energy perceptor, like an extension to its eyes. It is a special function of that form to sense in mind detail the energetic movements of the physical, just as the mind activates the nerve. And in that fraction of a second before the muscles respond, that is what the cobra's fanned neck can perceive. In the same way, the image of the Buddha in the story of the Naga who protected him from the rain, that is a sign of his extended sensory perception spreading and fanning out across the universe. So the true arhats are the conquerors with no conquerors. The great mountainside hiding behind the puzzle of these words, where there are bodhisattvas suspended in mid-air, their minds joined as one. Surfing on the light of the Buddha flare. So it is those beings there, the dancing priests of energetic light, who stir on the sun's atmosphere, causing great coronal flares, an expression of the mental energy held and then danced into light transmission. So the stars are the transdimensional junction centers. The alignments of light there into formations based on tetrahedrons, yet transcending rays and colors and forms and worlds of wisdom fountains. It is within the fragrance of the flower that one could feel the immensity of the mountain. The mountain Dharma, that great being, the light reflected in its ice crystal caps, broadcast the transmission of liberty seeing. For as Joseph Rael, beautiful painted arrow, said, snowflakes are the crystalline transmission of divine light intersecting this dimension. Great wisdom is white on the head and mountain. Each turned into a drop of rain. Is the compassion, love, blessing, reaching down, soaking into everywhere. That love and the light of the sun is used in the great dance of earth life emanation. For there are great unifying beings activated now throughout upon and within this world. The great light revealing is well underway. The acceleration of the unity weaving now. It's turning awareness night into realization day. We are both the way station and the endless crystal diamond shining sand. Change our form and quote location at will. The Buddha train rides on the rails of the Bodhisattvas. For when the breath is held in Bandha diaphragm, the round ring mudras and heart on solar plexus. The great mountain peak of light is there, directly in the mind in front of us. For when the outer breath is held in this way, the inner breath permeates like a great ocean filled with connecting strands. Great pulsation, encouraged and willed through intention. And this awakening Arya vibration sends into all forms, all bodies, beyond through all location and time. To dream the Buddha consciousness into a caterpillar. And when the transformation is complete, Bodhisattva flying, stirring great healing light and transformation to the fluttering of the molecules of the air. For with the recipe, even inspirational, there are beings that await to make. So what was in the mind becomes operational. It is like the great Buddha world programming, writing the code to bootstrap itself, sending and connecting the light strand energy. All beings filled with energy, healing, joy, and health. That is the life band transported by love. That is the great weaving of compassion. It is the Buddha light penetrating all, below and above. For the Bodhisattva is one who realizes by entering into incarnation is like Jonah being swallowed by the whale. Whale riders of light. The great whale is of Vimana. Of the Buddhic sight. Its calls through the ocean, like the sound of Vajra and bell. Like putting on headphones underwater. It radiates through the ocean and all creatures, through the ocean floor to all places and all beings as well. The imagery itself is a program constructed now and true, is the great light entering demonstration, transformation of this world and many more. into the tone of who. At the Dances of Universal Peace, we also assemble great instructions of light into living activations and machines which appear in the dancers and above and are broadcast out like great harvesters sent disciples of awakening inner sight. For each image, like the sunlight and the shore, the great beings there, fishermen of souls of light, their connections symbolized in the net, the great Buddha matrix of the thus one gone, one thus gone. And laying down and shaking the body, imagining that those intersections and structures and constructions of light through many dimensions are aligned into one. For that is the secret of the spine activating mind. They held together eons of time. And worlds of fine. Diamonds and glittering gemstones. Awareness passing through the soul. That light transmission forms the body around the world to make it whole. For each being in the world itself is like a landing pad, like Yeshua, the Son of Man, overshadowed by that aspect of the Buddha that was called Dad. For each deity, like Guru Rinpoche, is like a specific warrior pattern, revealing a way to the Buddhic trans-dimensional interplay. The being formed now in light in the mind occupies this body. Time for great healing and realization is thine. Sending light to places wherever you have been, especially nature. Taking that sense of healing and freedom there and transmitting it to all your kin. Seeing those you care about, those you love, surrounded the light of their own inner perfection. That realization is the one Buddha. It is the wordless meaning behind love. The words in the Avatamsaka Sutra are Arya activation keys. They are great inner visions of transdimensional truths. They are visionary empowerments. They are like a buzzing hive of royal bees, each a gemstone, each a light. The great honey shining amber there is the regenerating, healing sight, inner sight. Combining the images is the Master's way. 1, 4, 4, 4. The symbolic power of 13 is the 3 times 4 becoming 1. What has been seen in vision and light is transmitted here. The layers of meaning in the Avatamsaka Sutra have only minimally been yet understood. To uncover all its secrets would take eons. is a direct imprint of the Buddhic mind. Unless I could interact with you across multiple dimensions at the same time, you would not realize. Arya now, all Arya now. The yantra of 13, the 12 made one through the center, like a snowflake pattern, drawn with dots and or lines. It is an inner and outer magical talisman, a light transmit, a liberation for all of them. For the swastika is energy in rotation. See also the line drawings which imply the intersection of transdimensional figures. Arrangements simplified to their most basic form. Send light to those grids and shapes and open the library doors to the gold light within. For one of the original names of the Beyond Words is Su. Therefore, a Sufi is the emissary to bring in the higher vibration, the realization. The Sufi is the path whereupon treads the caravan of the light bringers.